Hello Geeker things, Wade here, and boy do we have some exciting news for you, because a while ago we had New York Comic-Con, and boy was that a spectacular event. Today in this video we're going to be looking at what Hasbro has released for their Star Wars The Black Series line, and let me tell you, 2019 is going to be a good year. It's going to be the year that I am broke. 2019 hasn't even happened and I already know I am broke. That's how good it is. So without further ado, let's get started. The first figure we're going to look at is one that I am actually really excited for, and that is Dr. Aphra. I kinda assumed we would get a 6-inch of her, but I thought it would be an exclusive to someplace. Thankfully, this is a standard release figure. That's actually great news. Looking at the figure, it seems to have a pretty decent sculpt and some good colors on it, but I am not 100% sold on the face. I kinda hate to say it like this, but I wish they would kinda make her prettier, as silly as that sounds for an action figure. Now I know Marvel Comics has a whole team of artists that have their own styles when drawing Dr. Aphra, and they are actually significantly different to each other. It's kinda weird, there's no consistency. But I wish Hasbro would have modeled it after maybe a comic cover like this, or this one, or even this one. Now the comic cover that the action figure resembles the most is probably this one, and yeah, I'm just not that big of a fan of it. Moving on, we have another really good figure, and this is BT1, and I am so very happy that we have a 6-inch scale of him now. The vintage collection one was really good, and I can only imagine how much better the 6-inch would be. Looking at him, he looks awesome. His gunmetal gray color scheme is looking very nice and shiny, and what's nice is he has a lot more accessories than the vintage collection one has. And oh yeah, I'm definitely buying him. The next one is my favorite, and I'm sure you can already assume who it's going to be. It's none other than 000, and I am most excited for this one as he has removable hands. You can get the crazy hands with all the syringes and knives and blades, or he can have his regular protocol hands, and this figure looks really cool. There is no denying that we need more protocol droids in the Black Series line. We definitely need a TC-14, preferably in a nice chrome finish. You can make that a Walgreens exclusive, or heck, even a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I will try to buy it. What's also cool with him is he has 4 Lom's arms, so he has movable elbows. Pretty righteous, Hasbro. Now what's nice is all 3 of these Dr. Aphra characters, they're all standard release figures. No exclusives. That is really awesome. The only other character we need to round out this gang is the Black Wookiee Chrysanthemum. That would be awesome to get him in 6-inch. The next figure we're going to be looking at is a surprise, but we should have seen it coming as it was shown to us in 2017. It is a Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper disguise, and this is a very scene-specific figure. It's him in the trash compactor. That's pretty cool. Now this is a Target exclusive, and I kind of wish the figure had more printing to it, like more dirt and grime, but it's alright. I'd mainly be keeping the helmet over Luke's face anyways. Although it's not too bad, but we'll definitely have to see how the figure will look in person, because Hasbro has a tough time with Mark Hamill's face. Now a new inclusion that's going to be in all exclusive Black Series figures is a new stand. It's an interesting triangular piece which looks like it has no pegs, but it has a cover that you simply slide the figure's foot into, and that supposedly holds it. I think this is more for accomplishing running poses, and I have to say that's pretty nice. That'll make photography a lot easier. Now this next exclusive figure is actually 10 times better than Luke. Get ready, because we are getting a Rocket Trooper. That's a cool figure, and that's a cool exclusive. This is going to be exclusive to GameStop, and oh yeah, I'm gonna hunt for this guy, and probably pick up 2 or 3 of these. He's got some awesome printing, and I love the yellow shoulder pad on him, and this is actually a figure that I've been wanting for quite a while. I think the Black Series nailed it. This is a really good looking figure, and you know what? I don't mind that it's a GameStop exclusive. GameStop lately has been stepping up their game. Okay, I'll try to stop with all the jokes, but they are certainly a lot better than Walmart. Now the next figure we are going to look at is not an exclusive, but rather it is a deluxe Black Series figure. Think of the packaging for the Gamorrean Guard or Moloch. We are getting General Grievous. This is a figure that fans have been asking for years and years from Hasbro that we thought we would never get until New York Comic Con. And and holy cow, was the wait worth it. He looks amazing. Look at his cape. Look at the details. Look at the sculpt. Look at those sabers. Look at everything about him. He looks glorious. You could honestly say that this action figure
will make a fine addition to my collection.
And in the words of Dooku,
I've been looking forward to this.
This is absolutely glorious. I cannot wait to buy him. I assume his retail price would probably be about $30, and I'm okay with that. This is a must-have, and I don't want to miss the opportunity of getting a Black Series Grievous. He looks like he'd be an epic figure to photograph. Although words of advice, Hasbro, be sure he can stand on his own two legs. The vintage collection one, though it is also glorious and amazing, that one can't stand for nothing. So please keep this in mind. But I seriously can't wait for this figure. I hope 2019 comes as fast as it can. Now this next figure I'm going to show you guys is actually one that I've purposely been saving the best for last. And it certainly is that. Say hello to the Tartakovsky Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, this was the biggest surprise of them all, and my mind is simply blown away. How we are getting a Clone Wars Obi-Wan, I have no idea. And this isn't a 2008 Clone Wars. This is from 2003, way before the Disney era. Now, this figure is going to be a Walgreens exclusive, and you know, it's really not the worst. They're a lot better than Walmart. And yeah, he is simply stunning. I cannot wait to get this one. It is just absolutely phenomenal. I don't think I can gush enough about how right this figure is. The only thing I think he needs, we just need a Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet. I think that's all we need. Then that would complete the look, because he had it on when he was on the speeder bike. That would be really, really cool. Other than that, little critique, even then, it's really not that big of a deal. I could care less about the helmet. The helmet would be just a nice inclusion. This is one heck of a figure. So of course, we all remember the monumentous news about the Black Series archive line, and they introduced 3 more figures that are definite must-haves in anyone's collection. We remember seeing the X-Wing Luke, Bosk, Boba Fett, and IG-88, but these next 3 I am really excited for as well. Say hello to the Biker Scout Trooper. Yes, Hasbro is recarding this one, and I'm quite happy with the decision. I missed the deluxe set back in the day, and I think it's a great idea to troop build on the Biker Scout figure. I believe he has some new paint apps to him. I definitely wouldn't mind picking up a few of these, although I wish I could get that speeder bike again. Why must you be so difficult, Hasbro? Why? Next one is a slight game changer, as well as they are re-releasing Yoda with Phototech Real Printing. Now, this figure is 100 times better than the original for sure, but why do they always get the green wrong?
Always with you, what cannot be done.
They completely missed it. That looks like Yoda from The Last Jedi. That is not the Empire Strikes Back Yoda. He needs to be more of a sand green. I don't know how more obvious it could be in the film, but he is not that olive color. That's not even prequel Yoda for that matter. Come on, Hasbro, you made it this far. Just tweak him ever so slightly more, and then we'll have a better Yoda. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm probably going to buy this figure anyways. But that's okay, because this next figure, and I definitely mean it, is the greatest release for the archive line. When you think of Black Series, there's always one figure that seems to have eluded almost everybody, and that's no joke. It actually happened. He is a rare one for some odd reason, and Hasbro never produced a lot of him. Say hello to the Black Series Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith, featuring Phototech Real Printing. Oh my gosh. That looks just like Hayden Christensen. That is amazing. The figure was pretty decent before, but having him now, it's already even better. And just like the original figure, he has the 2 different heads. One for his yellow Sith eyes, portraying him as Darth Vader, then the other, his classic Anakin head. That is fantastic. They just don't make figures like this anymore, and especially with 2 separate molded heads. This is one that the collecting community needs, because he is worth a fortune on eBay. On average, he sells $90 to $100 $220, loose or in the box. It's pretty crazy. But with the Phototech Real printing, it seems like the 5-year wait is absolutely worth it. And even if you don't think it's that good, well, at least we can all agree that the SH Figuarts one is really, really bad. Like, ridiculously bad. I can't even look at that. So, there we have it. This is the 2019 lineup. We are seeing some great figures come our way, and there is a healthy amount of original trilogy goodness, a little bit of solo, but I'll make exceptions for those ones, a couple of Rebels, which I am happy for those figures, and best of all, it is not oversaturated with sequel trilogy, just as things should be. Now, these photos were brought to you by Toy Fiend, who is at the convention. Thank you very much for allowing me to use these, and be sure to check out his Instagram account. One thing's for sure, the Mud Trooper is gonna look awesome right next to the Minbin Stormtrooper. Ezra's gonna look good right next to Chopper, of course. I cannot wait to get these two. Lando should be coming out really, really soon, so I can't wait to pick him up. Grievous, of course, phenomenal figure. Tartakovsky Obi-Wan, ooh-wee, he looks amazing. Then the Yoda figure, which I am still contemplating on, and then the awesome Anakin Skywalker. So there is a lot to digest from New York Comic-Con. Hasbro's panels are definitely getting better and better, and hopefully they keep it up. I think that'll sadly conclude this episode of Geeker Things, but make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and also share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what Black Series figures you are most excited for, and as always, stay tuned for more Geeker Things.